Hello, my friend, and welcome to episode 23 of the My Heart and Mind podcast. Today is my first relaxamation episode, and I'm hoping you'll enjoy it. Today's affirmation is, forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. It was quite interesting actually when I came up with this because I was scrolling through Facebook and I found this post, and I'm going to read it to you now. Imagine this. If you had £86,400 in an account and someone stole £10 from you, would you be upset and throw all of the remaining £86,390 away in the hopes of getting back at the person who took your £10? Or would you just move on and live? Right, move on and live? See, we have 86,400 seconds each day. Don't let somebody's negative 10 seconds ruin the remaining 86,390. Don't sweat the small stuff. Life is bigger than that. This is actually really an important point because forgiveness is something that doesn't do us any good. Resentment is like carrying around negative energy all the time. And to me, it's a bit like taking poison and then hoping that the other person will die. That's quite unlikely, isn't it? Forgiving others doesn't mean that they were right or wrong, but by forgiving them, it empowers you and disempowers them. And by this, I also mean that you can actually forgive yourself. One of the things for me after my heart attack was about feeling that it was my fault, that I was guilty because of the lifestyle I lived, etc. Well, now I know that I can forgive myself. I am not sweating the small stuff, and I am moving on. So here begins our first relaxamation episode.
Hello, and welcome to the My Heart and Mind podcast, where it's all about creating the feel-good mindset so you can make the most of every moment and reap the benefits of getting the most happiness out of life. And now, over to your host, Sally Crawley.
I'm Sally Crawley, a heart attack and breast cancer warrior who loves cats, coffee and cars. Together we're going to explore the art of living happy after a cardiac heart trauma. My show is about helping you to get your emotional power back, to gain control of your life, your mind and your body. After a heart attack, heart surgery or when living with heart disease, it's not just your physical body that has life-altering changes and needs rehabilitation. Your emotions, your life and your world can be in turmoil too. I will help you focus on and influence your mindset, your thoughts and feelings, so you can feel good now. It's about supporting you to make the lifestyle changes that will allow you to reduce your risk factors and love the life you live. My disclaimer though, in brief, if you have any concerns about your health or your heart, then get expert medical advice immediately. If you're thinking about making any major changes in your life, also check with your doctor. My work is not intended to replace conventional medicine. It is purely complementary. So take a moment to get yourself ready. And I'll begin. Now, because your conscious mind is currently aware that there is more than one of you listening to me, I want you to begin by closing your eyes, because from this moment onwards, you can imagine that I'm talking to you and to you alone. So, if your eyes aren't already closed, allow them now to gently rest. Then, in your own time, take a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose, breathing in calm and peace. And then hold that breath for the mental count of 3. Then exhale gently and slowly out of your mouth. Allow all of the cares, all of the thoughts, and any feelings from the day to leave you just as your breath leaves your body. And as you settle in and settle down into your body, you just make yourself comfortable and begin to notice that this is your time and your space now. Just separate your hands and let them lie loosely on your lap or by your sides if that's more comfortable. It's better if your legs are uncrossed, and if you're sitting in a chair, that your feet are firmly planted on the ground. And it doesn't matter if you feel you need to move, just slightly now and again. You don't have to be absolutely still. Just be comfortable and relax the whole body as much as you can. Again, in your own time, begin to take a slow, gentle and deep breath in through your nose, holding it just for a moment before letting all the tension leave your body by breathing out slowly through your mouth. Just allowing your whole body to relax as you do so. All you need to do for now is to allow yourself to keep listening to the sound of my voice, quietly listening to the sound of my voice. And as you do so, you'll begin to become more aware of those other sounds. Sounds from inside the room, perhaps the heating or the movement of the building you're in. And maybe sounds from outside, passing traffic, even the weather. And on a third level, you may be able to hear things where I am now. But these won't disturb you. In fact, they'll help you to relax, because just for now, the world outside is absolutely unimportant to you. The only sound you're interested in is the sound of my voice. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, and I want you to concentrate again for a moment on your breathing. As you inhale through your nose, you might become aware of the coolness of the air as it enters your body. Also noticing the warmth of that breath as it leaves your body when you just let that breath go. Allowing your breathing to become natural now. Natural and easy in your own rhythm, at its own pace, only as slowly and steadily and evenly as works for you. You may want to consider it that it might be as if you're just trying to convince somebody that you are absolutely sound asleep. And as you breathe out each time, just allowing the whole body to relax more and more, so that you gradually notice yourself feeling as if your whole body was sinking further and further down with each breath that you breathe. That's right. It's quite normal. You can let any and all thoughts, feelings and sensations wash over you, or you can choose to let them help you relax. Whatever you do is absolutely right for you, and you simply cannot get this process wrong. Settling in and settling down as you continue to relax. And I'd like you to put your awareness on your feet and imagine all of the muscles in your feet relaxing. And as you imagine them relaxing, you'll find that they do so easily and effortlessly. And as you continue to breathe in peace, calm and tranquility, and exhale, letting all your thoughts and feelings about the day dissipate into the air around you. And your feet feel so relaxed. And now you can imagine that feeling of relaxation is flowing up to your calf muscles. And as it does, you can imagine relaxing the muscles of the calves and the lower leg, feeling that feeling of relaxation flooding in. Now allowing that feeling of relaxation to flow up to the thighs and relax all of the muscles in the thighs, the fronts and the backs, letting go, the sides, relaxing, letting your legs become very heavy, heavy and relaxed, almost as if they were sinking into the chair or whatever you are laying on. I'm wondering how much more you will be allowing that feeling of relaxation to flow up to the stomach muscles and the lower back. And as you imagine relaxing the stomach muscles and the lower back, you can let them become loose and relaxed. Very good. Allow that feeling of relaxation to flow up to the chest and the upper back. That's right. And relax all of those large muscles, really letting that relaxation flood in as it moves gently up to the shoulders now, as your shoulders drop down. as it spreads down the arms, triceps and biceps, softening. Feel that feeling of relaxation flowing down through the elbows, down to the forearms, and eventually through the wrists to the hands, and even the fingers, feeling that relaxation now. The fingertips, letting go. And your attention moves gently back up to your back, up to the neck muscles, the left side of the neck, letting go, the right side of the neck, releasing. Feeling that sensation flow to the jaw muscles, allowing the jaw to drop down limp and loose. That's right. Even the facial muscles, the tiny muscles around the eyes, letting go. The forehead and the eyebrows, soothing and smoothing. And finally, even the scalp muscles relaxing. That's right. You're doing fine. Letting the whole body relax. And as you're just there, and as you're thinking, I know that you're wondering about certain things. And that's a good thing, because it's a good thing to wonder. And the very fact that you are wondering means that you can come to new insights and new understandings about yourself and your life. And those will allow you to begin to change the things in your life at the conscious or the unconscious level in a way that suits you, and your behaviours and thoughts may begin to shift and change. Haven't they already? As you are moving in your life now, that you're so wonderfully relaxed, nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do but to relax. And as you do, I want you to imagine that you're just an observer of your own mind, drifting slowly down. As you are drifting, dreaming, dropping, falling, you can perhaps now or in a moment allow your memories to float back to a time, that time where you believed that everything and anything is possible. Perhaps you will experience a clear moment in pictures, or maybe sounds, or it could even just be a sense of that time and being and being you, and that's okay. Re-experiencing the memory, remembering the thoughts, recalling the feelings, the sensations and the knowing that you do know how it feels to believe that forgiveness is a gift I give myself. Yes, you can. You can repeat this phrase to yourself in your own mind each time you hear me say it today. After today, over and over again. Repeating this phrase out loud to yourself every day, many times a day, over the coming weeks. As you say to yourself, forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. Practice connecting the feelings and the words as you go through your everyday. Imagine how it feels to really own that belief. Remember those times when you've known forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. While you may have been wronged in the past, you choose to forgive others. Whilst you may feel that you've let yourself down, you choose to forgive yourself easily and effortlessly. How does it feel to forgive your mind, your body, yourself and other people? Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. By forgiving others, you become free of the past. You are then free to live entirely in the present. Forgiveness sometimes seems like a gift you're giving to others, but it is really something you do for yourself. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. Holding on to the past creates challenges in the present and the future. So you choose to let go of the past and move forward without baggage. You're grateful for the challenges of your past. These challenges teach you valuable lessons that you can use in the present. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. By forgiving yourself and others, you allow yourself to fully engage in the wonderful aspects of your life. You choose to focus on the good parts of your life and to release the past. The past only has the power that you choose to give it, and you choose to be free of the past. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. When you feel that you have been treated poorly, you search for the valuable lesson in that situation. Then you forgive and forget. You are mistreating yourself when you hold on to a grudge. Forgiveness is a way of showing strength and compassion to others and yourself. Today you give yourself a gift by forgiving others, including yourself, for their transgressions against you. And you can feel light and free as a bird when you practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. That's right. In a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5 and not before, you'll open your eyes only as quickly as is comfortable for you. 1, 2, 3. Halfway there, beginning to wiggle your toes and your fingers. 4, eyelids beginning to flutter. And 5, bringing everything back with you and coming all the way back into the present time. Okay, so you probably want to have a little bit of a stretch or a yawn. Move yourself around a little bit. I hope you found that enjoyable. So here are your affirmations from today. Obviously the one that I'm sure that you'll remember now. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. Number 2 is forgiveness is a way of showing strength in myself. And number 3, that's by forgiving others, I become free of the past. So I want you to say those affirmations 5 times each set. So that's 5 times you run through the 3 of them. And I'd like you to repeat them at least once a day. You can do it more if you like. And remember, just add notes everywhere if you think you're going to forget. Moving on to the self-reflection questions. I'd like you to consider these questions. You may want to write them in your journal. You might just want to have a think about them. Or you might want to put notes on your phone. It's totally up to you. So the first question to think about is, who do I need to forgive? And the second question is, what would I gain by forgiving that person? And thirdly, can I let go of my negative feelings about that person? So I'll leave that with you today. Thank you very much for being with me, and I look forward to catching up with you next week.
You've been listening to Sally Crawley and the My Heart and Mind podcast, a show for you if you've had a heart attack, cardiac event, or other life-changing experience and want to feel good. It's all about mastering your feelings and emotions so you can feel great and live the life you love. To find out more, visit www.myheartandmind.co.uk and note that that's an AND and not the ampersand character. Go be magnificent.